I have been told by credible sources that I absolutely need to play this randomizer seed. I hate to be the kind of guy who shares DMs like this, but somebody, Renan, messaged me saying, yo, please play the seed on stream. Your chat is going to love it. And it's good content for YouTube. So YouTube, if you're watching and you think this is good content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank Ren for the video that you're about to see today. I have no clue what this video is going to be. I have no clue what the seed is going to be. I'm just going to try and beat it as fast as I can. If I get world record, that'd be really funny. Let's go. I know it's Spellbound. That's all I know. Oh yeah, and the seed name is Ren is a Bastard. So... And of course, if you're enjoying the YouTube content, you could always join the live stream as well over on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. I'd love to see you in the chat. Come hang out. Come, just come over and have a good time. Okay, Dracula actually died this time. I feel like it's been forever since we've killed him in the prologue. There we go. Nice. So it's Spellbound. How bad could it be? Smiley face. I just am struggling to think of a way how this could hurt me. It's just Symphony of the Night Randomizer. However, I will say, anytime that I've been encouraged to play a specific seed from somebody, that's my new catchphrase, jizz it up, streamer. That is true. It ends up becoming my new catchphrase. This sword is ass. At least the shield does damage. It took 3 hits to kill that guy. That's my new catchphrase, jizz it up, streamer. It is my new catchphrase. Everybody's been saying it. Thank you, JB. I appreciate the prime sub. We have a new emote as well for the catchphrase. Don't forget. Is it just me, or is the game audio like louder than it normally is? I'm like losing my mind with all my settings. I haven't changed anything since the last time I streamed, but I feel like it's louder than normal. Why am I healing? Because sometimes you need to heal yourself because life is hard. This might be a... sound settings got reset moment because Windows is awesome. So we didn't really find any weapons. We didn't have a way to skip past death. So far, so... Iron Fist. I am going to put that on. High Potion. High Potion on Dragon Blitz. I like windows. They allow me to get fresh air. Those are the good kinds of windows. Meal ticket. What meal are you getting off the meal ticket if you have a chance to? Also, how does a meal ticket work in, like, 1700s Wallachia? Does that imply that there's, like, some sort of, like, socialism going on here? Where you go to some sort of centralized body with the meal ticket and they provide you food? Is it some sort of capitalist structure where you buy the meal ticket in exchange for food? Is it just the employees of Dracula Corporation, instead of being paid in money, get meal tickets that they spend at the company store? How does it work? I need a 45-hour-long video essay on the economics of Symphony of the Night's castle. Okay, so we got the Raging Fists of Fury. I don't understand what's so funny about this seed. This feels like a very normal, nothing crazy going on seed so far. Sounds like a Dinner Dog video. I do sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna peel back the curtain for you guys. Sometimes I just say dumb shit about this game and its lore implications that make no sense. Just hoping and praying that one day Dinner Dog makes a video on it, because I just want more lore videos from Dinner Dog, because they're just so good. Throwing hands is crazy. Yerp. Iron Fist, unironically, is like one of the better weapons for, I mean, fists. There's not that many good ones. The stats we got on it are pretty decent, but it has that like fist flurry attack, special attack if you do the quarter circle forward on the ground. It's not as good as the Tulkas, but nice. Let's go here. I didn't see anything, but there could be an item. That's why you always check. Nope. Only single-use items make me suspicious of an early duplicator. See, that's the thing. If people in the Discord, and specifically Ren of all people, are telling me you have to play this seed, I don't have high hopes that we're going to find a duplicator. Because in what world are they like, yo, this seed was actually a lot of fun. Here you go, streamer. You should play it too, so everyone has fun. He said it would be good content. Everybody knows me having fun can't be good content. Deep down inside, everyone just wants to watch me suffer. Hence why the most popular thing I've ever done has been the Impossible Challenge stuff. Speaking of, I am in the process of setting up a new challenge video style series, so we're hopefully going to get that started today. I'm excited to try it out. It's not going to be Symphony of the Night, however, because I am taking a step back from trying to make challenge runs out of Symphony of the Night, because I feel like I've kind of been there, done that with a lot of stuff, so we're going to try some other games. Primarily Aria of Sorrow is the one that I want to try and see if I can make something happen for. I know I'm definitely not the first person to try and make an Aria of Sorrow challenge run, but I'm hoping that what I come up with is interesting enough. And I do like Aria. Aria is a game that I want to play more of, generally, and I've just put it on the back burner for such a long time. I'm allowed to have fun. YouTube video out of 25 when I actually have... Oh, you're saying like 1 out of 25 videos is allowed to be fun? Yeah, that's fair. So the thing is, I think Aria and Dawn is... I'm not doing Iron Soul. 1, I don't know what the rules are and I don't want to know. 2, I don't think anyone would be very happy if I copied their challenge run. Especially that person. I think Aria has a better randomizer than Dawn of Sorrow for challenge runs currently. Unless I can come up with better Dawn settings somehow, but I doubt it. Oh, you guys don't have antifreeze on? I should have known that, but still. Diamond, okay, huge. We're gaming. I mean, the shop clearly is going to have good stuff. $100. Now I have a $10,000 and $100. I've never been more rich. So far, we haven't been struggling on damage. We haven't been struggling necessarily in money. So I'm expecting us to struggle at some point. And I think it's going to be in the relic department. That's my guess. So, what? Is this going to be like Jewel of Open? Into go to the caverns to find, like, nothing? Oh, no, it's the bone. Boners are rising up already? The preset is Spellbound. So we can't use spells until we find them via familiar cards. At least the boners get to rise up early. It's very rare that we get to do such a thing these days. Rise and shine. Early to rise.
Jizz it up, streamer.
That is my catchphrase. That is true. Thank you for the 14 months, Nightstorm. Hope the seed goes well. I doubt it will. I don't think we're allowed to have fun. But so far, I will say, I wouldn't say I'm having fun, but it feels very inconspicuous. I feel like nothing bad is... Holy symbol. Okay. Okay. So it has to be the shop, because we've checked all of the other relics so far. What's the worst that'll happen? Let's sell all of our money. And let's buy, yep, Jewel of Open Start. Makes sense. There's library cards, though. How bad could it be? Library cards for 800. Holy Sword could be maybe worth. Take our time in the shop. Lowers enemies' defense is probably worth. Nothing else going on. Okay. So let's go ahead and buy this. Buy a shield. Flail with spiked ball, common short sword. Let's get the holy sword because we can.
That didn't count? You're smoking my penis right now.
So true. We've all been there. Then we just buy some library cards, I guess. Sure.
Farewell for now.
Yay, what up, what up? Welcome to the stream. What the hell is Werebane? You've never seen the Werebane before? How come no one's asking how is Bane? Okay, so Jewel of Open Start. Blech. Yeah, that Bane's going somewhere. I believe shield spells are a thing. If you have Shield Rod in a shield spell, you can do them in Spellbound. But isn't that the guy who kissed Batman? Yeah, maybe. Fuck, man. But the thing is going to the caverns is the wrong play because I'm metagaming here. They know that I know that the seed is ass. Therefore, the correct play is going to have to be damage boosting into the cavern or into Castle Keep. But I'm going to make the wrong play, quote unquote. I'm going to do the standard play because they want me to suffer. So I'm going to do what I would normally without the metagaming going on. And there's a world that the metagaming kicks me in the balls. It's very possible. If you're asking, by the way, to answer the question about Werebane, Werebane is just a short sword. That it's just a short sword. That's it. That has like a decent special attack and decent attack values. Yeah, I'm like trying to play rock, paper, scissors right now. Meanwhile, they're playing 4-dimensional checkers. So I don't know if I'm on the correct thought wavelength. No, I'm not playing 4-dimensional chess. I'm playing at least 6-dimensional rock, paper, scissors. You guys are playing 69-dimensional backgammon. So we'll see who ends up winning this one. A pill? You ever just open up a pot and see a strange pill while you enter the caverns? 8th-dimensional coin flips. So true. Speaking of, did I ever do the coin flip? Did I forget to coin flip before this run started? Oops. My bad. Not me forgetting to do coin flips. Well. Wake up, I'm playing SotN. Wake up! You have to wake up! And Tetra Spirit something. I'll take it. I think I save split before going into the caverns? Or into the mines, I mean. I do yearn for the mines. But this is the lamest boss. This guy's never been horny for snake ladies. If she's so lame, then why is all the blood rushing out of my head? Explain that, atheists. Well, it's rushing out of my head, but also rushing into my head, if you know what I mean. You got 3 dogs? Who doesn't like dogs? What the dogs doing? I do agree that, well, that's the thing. Scylla is one of those bosses that's like, if she had, she's one of the few bosses in the game that, in my mind, if she just had like 30% more health, her, perception, I feel like, as a boss would be a lot different. It's the one time that I would suggest that actually increasing the damage values or health values from a boss actually matters. Okay. We have the save split set up, so if we don't find anything useful here, we can just save split, so that's fine. Are we still talking about the sexual aspects? Listen. That's some Vaporeon copy pasta levels of reading into it too much. Cozy stream. I agree, Atmos. Thank you. I need that, but not right now. So I was correct. That Castle Keep was the correct direction. I'm gonna come back for that. Because I think it's in my best interest to just grab the warp here. So I have to remember to go back and check Mermaid Statue, which is very annoying. Will the pink hair make a comeback? Probably not anytime soon. There's many reasons why the pink hair is gone. One is I just had it for like 6 years or something like that. So I'm perfectly fine with just doing something new. AKA just like letting myself have my natural hair color again. So there are other reasons that I'll choose not to get into here, but I just don't think that parading around with pink hair is going to remain a good social signifier for very long. In fact, I would argue that it already is can leave yourself vulnerable to many unfortunate situations. Silver ring. Okay. That could boost our stats, but I'm not going to check the menu for that. Let's just go to Castle Keep. Oh, really? Look, I'm just trying to be safe. The best I can. I mean, I don't really go outside very often, besides like just normal day-to-day shit. So it's not even like it's that big of a deal, but look, crazier shit has happened. This shit look like a Varda, but that don't have to be a Varda. I mean, I liked the pink hair, but like I said, it's been a lot of years, so. My base level defense 8. Ooh. I might be too high of a level for this. Aren't they supposed to spawn from the right side if I look to the right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. I think if they do 1 damage, I might be in trouble, but I forget exactly how the damage knockback calculations and shit works. But yeah. And I mean, you guys are chill with me having pink hair, obviously. But not everybody is. And that, in and of itself, it's one of those things where it became more annoying than it was cool. This is a distinction that happens actually pretty often in my mind when it comes to like certain clothing choices or certain like accessories or whatever. Like I used to have my lip pierced for a very long time. And I just got rid of it because it was more annoying than it was cool. Once the annoying meter overtook the cool meter, then I just got rid of it. Honestly, same thing with the gauged ears. The only difference is that that shit's permanent and I can't get rid of it. So it is more annoying than it is cool to have gauged ears, but I can't undo it, so. And pink hair is falling into that category currently for me. Oh, it's only a 75% chance they spawn on the side you're facing? That's good to know, Sestrin. The reason mine are permanent is because I skipped sizes because I was dumb and like 15 at the time. So that shit's just permanent. It is Leapstone, yep. Okay. We have library cards. I might grab the warp and honestly use a library card. So I can check the relic at... You know what? I owe you guys a coin flip. So we'll do this at some point where it doesn't waste too much time, hopefully. I ended up using the... I should just... I have a thrust sword. I do not actually have a thrust sword. That's a bug with the tracker, with the Covenant Stone. Unfortunately. That'll hopefully get fixed at some point. So if you have a Covenant Stone in your inventory, it thinks that it's a thrust sword for some reason, but... Force of Echo. Okay, well. Well, now we just need to go to the Colosseum. Because I believe that's the only other check we can... Oh, that's not true. We have Grand Falloon. I'm trying not to metagame, but the next check is going to be Grand Falloon, isn't it? The idea of this seed is that it's the worst location for every possible next step in progression. Thankfully, I have the shortcut unlocked, so I can check Colosseum and then warp to Grand Falloon after. I'm going to do that. Because I do have that shortcut and the shit unlocked. That is true, Lord Nicholas. That is true. Yeah, growing up, I always had long hair. And, living in Florida with long hair, not only is it hot as hell, like, not trying to make any assumptions about my childhood self. I mean, like, literally, physically, the experience of heat is more intense. But also, the types of people that comment on your appearance in Florida when you have long hair is, not good. Not good. I honestly think growing up in that type of environment is one of the reasons why I'm just so anti... Like, if I could go back and delete my image from the internet entirely, I probably would. I'm one of the people that just, like, doesn't care to be perceived. Mostly due to the fact that it's just more of a hassle than it is, like, interesting in my mind. But also, I understand that most people don't work that way. Most people care about physical appearances, like, a lot. Whereas me, on the other hand, it's just maybe just the way that I was raised or just the types of people in my life where that shit never mattered to me. I don't know. But to each their own, I guess. I'm not trying to be, like, closed-minded. I understand why people are like that. When I grow up, I want to be an amorphous blob of nanomachines. We could only be so lucky. Alucard shield. Well, that means we're never finding a shield rod. We're not allowed to. Where's my fisties? My fisticuffs? Interesting. Well, I have a few ideas of what I want to do with this. I don't think I needed to open this shortcut. I'm just doing it because this seed is weird, and whatever, I'll take the 30-second time loss. I'm going to grab the warp. I'm going to go... to a library. I have so many library cards. And then from there, it wants me to probably do something that leads to Spike Breaker, which leads to Silver Ring, which is my next progression item or something. We're doing this again, where we just grab the warp and then library card after. So I'll give myself the fist again. Enemies can be moved around with a room fairly easily, but once you leave their vanilla room, it starts to get tricky. Yeah. It has something to do with CLUT or whatever. Like the way that images are loaded. Like, doesn't, like, when you move rooms or whatever. I forget. I remember reading about it in the Discord at some point, but my brain is too stupid to understand how all the smart computer talk. Got his ass. A Coliseum in 17th century Wallachia is probably the equivalent of a private golf course currently. You're not wrong. Yeah, there's Spike Breaker. Okay, so we want to go to the Spike Breaker location, which is actually good that we opened that shortcut. Because my guess is that's going to be the ring. That's going to be Gold Ring, and then Holy Glasses has Flight. Because if I wanted to concoct the most evil, annoying seed possible, I fucking would have done this. Get me out of here, please. Where's my fucking sword of House of Doo-Doo Ass? Probably put on the fire shield at some point as well. Do that for potential not dying purposes. Yeah. This game also... People forget that this game came out in a time and was developed in a way that was incredibly chaotic. There's a reason why this game has so many very strange types of glitches in it. And why, like, every single elevator in this game is programmed differently. Like, there's a bunch of shit that we can glean in insight from the development process, where this game was originally a 64? No, what was the console? What the fuck was it called? The PC Engine or whatever. The same shit as Rondo of Blood. It started there and then moved to the PlayStation after some like year or two of development. And then from there, I think it was finished in like 18 months. Yeah, it was TurboGrafx originally. Maybe even less than 18 months. I forget. I remember watching a documentary on stream about it. But yeah, because the game is what it is.
You're smoking my penis right now.
Very true. Zeffy Fox, thank you very much for the 34 months with a year-long streak. Hell yeah. Thank you. You straight goated for that one. But yeah, it's clear that they weren't interested in creating a long-lasting engine that they could then modify and add more stuff to for like a sequel or whatever. They didn't know if this shit was ever going to get made at all, let alone if a sequel is ever going to get made or anything like that. They didn't keep any of the shit saved, really. As far as we know, there's no existing code anywhere or like anything really surviving from the development process. So like, they were just like, fuck it, we need to make a game. We need to sell all the copies we can and then get the fuck out of here and start working on, I don't know, the next project that Konami jams down our throat. We need all hands for Metal Gear Solid 2 or whatever. Yep. Somehow, how did I know it was going to be Gold Ring? How did I know? You guys literally said, hey, this is the worst seed ever made. Have fun playing that. 30 minutes to get flight is pretty ridiculous. And I feel like I routed this very well, all things considered. I still need to get that other Vlad relic, but still. Maybe I've played this game a bunch. I have played 10 billion versions of the randomizer, so I'm not out of logic at all, which means flight is guaranteed at Glasses. I probably will go to the catacombs after this, since I can do Spike Breaker out of logic. Oh, that reminds me. I should play that, there's that ROM hack I wanted to play that I forgot to. There's like a Alucard story in Aria of Sorrow ROM hack that I've heard good things about. Why don't you play this vanilla and try to beat it as fast as possible? That's not a bad idea. Why has no one done this before? Crazy. Sounds like a fun concept, beating games as fast as possible. It'll never catch on. Ew. Why are you giving me this seed, bro? Here's your flight. Blazing fast. Too fast, even. Oh, dude. Yeah. Did you guys custom make the worst seed imaginable? So, like, I don't even want to go out of logic for this shit, I don't think, but this puts every flight location in logic, which means I actually do want to check this before I leave. That would have been a huge mistake. I have a bunch of library cards at least, so it's not the end of the world. So I need to find the best ways to utilize these library cards. Oh, thank God, we're fine. Wait, I don't have Wing Smash! No! Why? I forgot! Fuck you! Stupid Spellbound. Fucking dumbass. Stupid ass. Wing smash and no wings today, yeah. Wing smash at Calamoth, calling it now. Oh, please, no. Go, wing smash. Huh? It's not working. What? I must be really bad at the input. Come on, just break the stupid thing. Zircon. I don't think we've seen a Mana Prism yet, so we don't know what it looks like. How do you double jump in this game? That's a great question. Do you know the D's method? What up, drink water? Echo of Bat, thank God. Well, I mean, I'm on my way. To, what's it called? Oops. So that's where Holy Glasses is. That's fine. We need to go grab the relic that we left here. Which is what I'm going to do right now. So we left the Tooth of Vlad here. We're going to grab that. We'll check Castle Entrance. We probably library card after that. Because I don't really need to go all the way and do Alchemy Lab and all that shit. I could warp there whenever. Same with, like, Alrox's quarters. That's all stuff that I'm going to need to figure out at some point. But I'm not sure. There's the Mana Prism. We also got a Masamune, which I don't want to use because it's a two-handed sword, but should be good. We got the snorkel, so we can ignore the boat. I love having Soul of Bat, but not being able to use it. God, it never ceases to amaze me, the, creativity. I'll call it creativity behind this preset. It's a very creative idea to say, what if we take all the fun parts and get rid of them? Anyways. It's bullshit? Come on. Only a creative mastermind could so efficiently eviscerate the concept of fun from a video game that is inherently very fun. Fun is banned, so true. We'll leave that guy alive, it doesn't matter. The other Vlad, okay. Now things are getting interesting. We definitely library card. What flavor of ice cream do you guys think that is? Jokes aside, this game is always fun. That is not, no, you're wrong. This game sucks sometimes. That's crazy that I almost forgot to do that. So now we can do Fire of Bat. There's only 2 Vlad relics remaining. I know that Glasses is at Spike Breaker. So the question is, By shield rod? The shield rod is not a shield rod. Right? We just had the shield rod sprite, or did I misread it? I think it just had the shield rod sprite, but it was like a star flail or something, or just a mace. It is a shield rod? Oh, who cares? That doesn't matter. It was named shield rod? Oh, shit, then I'm dumb, yeah. I'm thinking of the other randomizer settings where the name doesn't matter, but yeah, you're right. I didn't remember reading the description saying it's extra effective with shields, which is why I dismissed it. Because I thought that was part of the description, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, we got gravity boots here. We don't need the library card yet. I'll save that for after Spike Breaker, probably. Because there's no bosses for us to fight except for Grand Floon if we wanted to, but like with 3 out of 5 Vlad relics, I think we skip Grand Floon. But is that what you guys want me to think? Hold on. This seed has been the worst possible seed so far as progression goes. Does that mean you guys would go ahead and also, like, would the seed be so bad that it also eliminates or forces you to do Grand Floon? Oh, fuck me, dude. I can only go so deep with my chess dimensions. No. Part of me wants to skip Grand Floon, but also part of me thinks that the seed is evil, and I've already played the beginning pretty well. That perhaps also doing Grand Floon isn't that big of a deal. That's probably nothing. Because that's just flight locked. It could theoretically be a random Vlad, which would be annoying, but I guess the other thing is if it's it could be Wing Smash, which would be funny. I forgot. I've lost track of which dimension we're on. We're in the Karma Coin dimension. Yeah, I'm going to save the Karma Coin Gamba for probably the end of the seed or something. I don't know. Keep people invested. What if it's Holy Glasses? It theoretically can be, actually. It's equally likely to my other prediction. But the thing is there a way for me to check it in a way that isn't stupid? That's the real question. Is there a category for bad ending? On the category extension page on speedrun.com, yes. Wolf! Imagine this seed in a race situation. Oh yeah, I'd be fucking pissed. Absolutely. I'd be livid. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking library card now. We have so many.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Farewell for now.
That's fine. I'll keep the shield rod on for now. The races seem not fun at all in general. Races are fine. I think we are in an era of SotN racing that can be unfun from my perspective, but I also have a very unique perspective where I've been doing it for a long time And the current meta revolves around one Spellbound, which is unfortunately a very unfun preset from my perspective in a race scenario. It's fine if you're playing by yourself. Like, I'm playing by myself and I'm chilling. As it turns out, you can enjoy playing with yourself at any moment and no one can stop you. Playing with yourself is epic and fun. I just think the current meta of racing is a little rough. I think I'm just gonna full clear first castle. Rename Spellbound to Funbound. No, because if you have fun in the name, that'll trick people into thinking that it has anything to do with fun. I do think there is inherently an issue at the core of Symphony of the Night speedrunning, which is the second castle. Yeah, just guessing better than your opponent will always result in, like, a significant advantage, and the issue is that everybody's too good at the game, right? These races, like, 6 years ago, there were not nearly as many people who were well-practiced at both randomizers and Symphony of the Night movement, or that is no longer the the case anymore. So it's a lot harder to just win based off of skill alone, you know? Oh yeah, I don't have Wing Smash. Thank you, Lucy. Play first castle. So true. Yeah, basically having a set seed tournament, but less time to like test and route things, I think could be fun. Because I liked the set seed tournament from before, but I feel like having a week of preparation time is too much. Okay, now we go second castle. The thing that shoots out of the shield rod is a shield from Gradius, I believe. It blocks projectiles. Good up, Solar. Bingo seems very fun, though. I agree. I think Bingo is very good. Here, I don't even care if my MP drains to 0, because it isn't helping me at all. The major issue with Bingo is I think that it is an inherently unpopular format just due to name branding alongside just like not enough people know what it is or are interested in it conceptually. So it can be tough for sure. I'm gonna check Spike Breaker first. That was my first inclination. So I'm gonna do that first, and I'll save split it, I think. There we go. Yeah. What is this? Bonk of Life. I hate these fucking gremlins so much. They are assholes. That is true. It might require more knowledge than people are willing to invest. That is correct, maybe? I don't know. We've talked about it before. I think the issue with Bingo is it is very complicated and it's difficult to explain the rules. And also you have to moderate stuff outside of the game as opposed to just automating everything via like a race bot. where the only thing you have to worry about is clicking start and clicking finish. I think that inherently gets people more... It's like a lower entry to barrier. Barrier to entry, I should say. Sorry. I flipped up my words. My dyslexia went hard right there. Where it's like, oh, everything is the same from what you know. It's just things are shuffled around. There you go. Have fun. Right? Unfortunate. Okay. We guessed wrong there. That was a 50-50, but it's fine. Pro Quad, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for the epic Fart with Reverb Prime sub. If your Prime sub comes with Fart with Reverb WAV, you'll be blessed with 100 years of good luck. This is true. True facts. Whoa. My movement's too good, actually. The game said, nah, you're actually cooking way too hard. Please. The kitchen will burn if you continue. I guess we'll go this way. Close enough. That damage boost is actually pretty epic. Favorite death boss fight? The one in Circle of the Moon, I think, is funny. Because he's just a fucking praying mantis. The one in Dawn of Sorrow causes headaches, nausea, diarrhea. Because I fucking hate his ass. Fucking hate that guy. Get me out of here! I'm stuck on a platform! Help! Help me! Rondo death. That's pretty chill in Rondo, yeah. I should replay Rondo. I love that game. That game's so good.
Tribute. You steal men's souls.
Denny King, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate you. I do think giving people 5 minutes of prep time could be good. Like, spoiler log races have been a thing in other randomizer communities before. I think giving people a week to, like, route and practice is too much time. Just due to the fact that it turns into whoever, you know, has the time to route and practice ends up with much better results because of it. What do you do in those 5 minutes? You stare at a spoiler log and then you start routing. The only thing is like, luck will still be a factor due to things inherent within the game, but it's not nearly as bad. And if you limit the prep time, it means that more people can like be a part of it, because instead of a race taking an hour, it takes an hour and 5 minutes. In fact, the 5 minutes you spend doing, you know, routing should theoretically make the race time much shorter. So it's like, you don't, it doesn't actually take more time to do this sort of format. So it's pretty cool. I think it'd be worth trying for sure. But yeah. I bet Final Vlad is behind Legion. Well, too bad that guy doesn't exist in the game. Actually pushes up nerd emoji glasses. Don't you mean Grand Falloon? He isn't referred to as Legion until at least the next video game. Overall, this is a great seed. I will say, I'm shocked. I'll save here, whatever, fuck it. I'm shocked that it's 54 minutes on the board. Well, that's the thing is, the Final Vlad being a Grand Falloon would be funny, but...
You're smoking my penis.
Anonymous Gifter? Gifting 10 bajillion subscriptions. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Holy. Anonymous. Have I tried SotN GeoGuessr? I don't think that works, brother. It's a 2-dimensional game. I feel like the concept of geoguessing requires that there's a globe. But maybe I'm the one smoking penis right now. I think I've heard that once or twice. Guess the room? You'd have to zoom in so insanely far for it to not be incredibly obvious. Like, you'd have to zoom in so insanely far.
I'm interested in this.
Thank you, Uber. I appreciate it. I love your gameplay and hashtag dark woke commentary glorp. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you, Aaron. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Like, I just want to be a silly guy who plays his favorite video games. That's all I want out of life. And honestly, I want that for everybody, man. Is that too much to ask for? Does that make me quote unquote dark woke for wanting everybody to enjoy their lives? And maybe smoking some penis here and there. Who's to say? Yeah, so you're doing a great job. All right. I should be not stupid here. Fuck you, Dark Shield. I'm wasting time in the menus. Fucking shit, man. Ah, help! Help me! Help! Anyways. Those heads, by the way. Where's my fucking thing? Here's Shield Rod. Where's my shield? There's my shield. Oh, yeah, fire shield. Fuck it, who cares? There we go. That menu only took 12 million years. No, you got it all wrong. What's the meme? Blank expert here. They only, and they actually only do this when they're under great duress or something. I don't know. Penis expert here. They actually like getting smoked. Something. Hellfire. What? I'm going the wrong way. What up, Zika? Did I just eat a jellyfish? You're not allowed to eat a jellyfish. Or you'll die! Jellyfish. Jellyfish. Are we having fun today? No fun allowed. I believe last I checked, there's an import deficit on fun, so it made it onto the list, so. The only way we're allowed to have fun is if we pay a 69% tariff on it. So. But that's just the way the world is nowadays. Ah! He gave me the no touch. Please don't do that. What the fuck is this guy smoking? How did we come up with that percentage? Oh, don't worry about that. We have the world's most elite mathematicians and economicists, and they're on the case. All right. Well, we're not allowed to wing smash, but everything else has been. I don't know what you guys were complaining about. This seed was great. It was fun, actually. Smiley face. I feel like for a Spellbound seed, this is actually pretty fast. Dude, we got pretty fucking lucky, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we only made, like, what, 2 or 3 wrong turns total? Which is pretty rare for a seed this fucked up.
I'm bad at the game!
Yo, Lord Nicholas, thank you for the full year. Congratulations on making it to the year. And I very much appreciate that. Thank you. Enjoy the new badge of honor, the Twilight Duplicator. Yeah, layer 6 complexity flight is pretty evil. I feel like that, and then for it to be Mist and Power of Mist is pretty rough, but it's all due to inflation. How so? Are there maybe some rules that I could research in my own time about inflation and understanding how it works? Like, have we reached new levels of inflation never seen before? Escalating at a sonic pace, if you will. You're telling me we're under sonic inflation? Oh no. You and Swarm both skipped a Vlad in the first castle and went left. Which Vlad did you guys skip? Like Sword Card, maybe? Was Sword Card a Vlad? Maybe you guys skipped different Vlads, but still. Seeing graphs about inflation makes it easier. Just throw them up on Google Images. Jamie, can we look this up? Dude, okay, hear me out. Can we get this video to 10 billion views such that I become a large enough celebrity, such that I can go on the Joe Rogan Experience, such that I can get Jamie to look it up, aka Sonic Inflation, aka Sonic Inflation Rule 34? Can we get it started? Can we get a hashtag in the comments, please? Because he's so gullible, he'll look it up. He'll do it. Really? You're telling me inflation never before seen? Sonic inflation? Really? Jamie, can we look this up?
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
Can we look up the inflation graphs?
How?
GG's, GG's. What was the best race time? If you don't mind me asking.
You've been doomed ever since you lost the
Did we end up stealing the world record by getting lucky?
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains
98 hours? Yo, new world record? I can't believe it. Can I look it up? I guess I can try and find it. What is it?
Tell me.
What was the seed name again? Ren
What were Lisa's last words?
is...
She said, "Do not hate."
What the fuck was this
humans.
shit called?
If you
Ren
cannot
is
live
Lucky
without it,
Bastard
at
420.
least do them no harm. For
Can I find
theirs
it?
is already
It was an hour and 19. We beat the world record by nearly
tell you,
18
she
minutes.
Love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me.
It's just that easy, folks. Simply become unfazed. Unfazed by the bullshit of the randomizer. By getting lucky. I got very lucky, right? Because the only thing I guessed wrong on was Holy Glasses at Spike Breaker, and that lost me a few minutes. Everything else, we basically like went the right direction. I do think it was the correct play to save split away the Tooth of Vlad, by the way. I think keeping the Tooth of Vlad there was 100% bait. I think that saved me a lot of time. I don't know if that ended up being a problem that either you, Ren, or Swarm ended up dealing with, but yeah, I went into the seed knowing it was going to be bad, which gave me an advantage, honestly, because like you don't tell me to play the seed unless, you know, so it's not fair. Obviously, I knew it was going to be bad, which is why I made so many safety saves and stuff like that, and it ended up saving me time. So I think it goes to show, if you suspect the seed is really bad, it might be worth playing it a little bit more carefully, because I feel like a seed like this is designed to punish people who want to skip everything. Because you couldn't skip anything for the first like 35 minutes of the seed. It was literally step by step by step by step until you found Mist into Power of Mist. Like you couldn't skip anything.
For destroying him.
We have a lot of bullshit seeds if you want.
Must have been painful for
I'd be
you.
down if you guys have sifted through the sands of bullshit and you've found the rough diamonds that are the worst seeds ever imagined. That could be fun. Let me know in the YouTube comments below. Thank you for watching this far. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more bad seeds, quote unquote bad seeds, and how someone like myself would go about routing them. Who knows? Could be fun. Maybe new series. Who knows? Anyways, I'll see you in the next one, YouTube. Have a good one. Bye-bye.